Good morning, everyone. Good morning, my friends, colleagues from Climb Program and distinguished guests. I'm very pleased to be here today and thank you very much for listening my speech. I'm Sujeewa Fernando. I'm a consultant urogynecologist based in Betsy Cadwallader University Health Board East locality. And I'm also working as the clinical director for Wrexham Mela Hospital Women's Services, and I have been recently elected as the Welsh Fellows representative for Royal College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists in London. I worked very closely with HEIW. I was the Deputy Training Program Director, and also I was head of school for a period of time for Obs and Gynae School, HEIW. For the work I have done for training, I was awarded Trainer of the Year award for UK as well as for Wales. I'm proud to share some of my work. I'll start with a bit of my background. I was born in Sri Lanka and I did my basic medical degree from north of Colombo in Sri Lanka and moved to UK. Following that, I completed my specialty training from west locality of Yorkshire and Humber Deanery. My main interest is pelvic floor dysfunction in women, and I committed myself to improve the quality of pelvic floor dysfunction and the pelvic health of women, North Wales, and the plan is to spread the work I have developed North Wales, across the Wales, across the UK, eventually across the globe. I'm going to bring your attention into two different subjects. Subject A, a 48-year-old woman and has given birth to 3 children. Due to problems she encountered following her last childbirth, she had to stop working and also she became single. Child was delivered with the aid of forceps, and following the forceps delivery she became double incontinent and developed pain during sexual intercourse. She could no longer undertake manual work as she required constantly go to the toilet to freshen up. She had to spend regularly on incontinence pads, sanitary products, and lost her self-esteem to have intimacy with her partner. Her partner then sadly left her and she also lost her job. She now has to look after 3 children with basic financial support. She became depressed and her incontinence problem continued to become a huge issue in her life until she saw a doctor who could direct to her to the right channels to get support. Women should not suffer silently. They should feel confident to come forward as there is help and support available. Whereas when we look into subject B, who had fantastic antenatal and intrapartum care and went on to have a successful normal delivery with no tears and was provided early access to pelvic floor exercises, she returned back to routine work very quickly, has only got fond memories of her pregnancy and childbirth. She is looking forward to have her second child and is happily married. This is a huge difference to the experience of subject A. In a way sad, how can we improve this sad situation? It is not difficult. Awareness, communication, education and engagement can make a huge difference to lives of women who suffer silently. What we see is a tip of the iceberg. My aim is to enhance the quality of life of women similar to Subject A who live across the globe. Initial self steps of pelvic floor protection workshops have been launched and also hoping to spread across the Wales, UK and across the globe. Several pathways are in place and get it right first time. Curved approach is the way forward. I have supported organizing awareness roadshows, workshops across the Wales to educate healthcare professionals and women of childbearing ages and school children. This is a small initial step of a lifelong project. As this is an ongoing issue, the pelvic floor dysfunction, I have organized and facilitated perineal tear support and also perineal tear suturing and workshops to encourage juniors, trainees, midwifery staffs to attend. And this education, training, teaching will enhance the quality of care we deliver, indirectly will reduces the risk of pelvic floor dysfunction. Also, I have managed to secure funding to introduce a special scissor which is called epi-scissor, which is made in such a way that it gives a cut with a 60-degree angle just at the time of childbirth. This reduces higher degree perineal tears. It minimizes the risk of developing third and fourth degree tear. It's not expensive, but the outcome of the procedure is massive, and the effect, long-term effect to women subject like Subject A change massively with small interventions like using epi-scissor. Overall, continuous education, engagement, healthcare professional in these training workshops, spreading the training and the knowledge across Wales, across the country and across the globe will eventually help to improve the lives like Subject A. This is my long-term aim. Join to support women who suffer silently and will help them to come forward and improve the quality of their lives. This is my plea. Help to protect the pelvic floors of women who suffer across the world. Thank you for listening.